Alright, here's the light. Out yonder is the pole. So let me get the tractor. Let me get my attachment on there. Let me show you what I'm going to do and kind of get this started. Let me get a few ties, wire nuts, and some silicone, and we'll get started. Alright, so here's the front hitch I printed up. I think I showed you guys this. Now I'm going to take this off. So I just got to pull the pin, which I had, and then it should come right out, which it does. And I didn't build it to put in there, but it would be a good idea to put a sleeve on this so I could store it there when I'm not using it. But meanwhile, for now, I am just going to put it down there, and I am going to jump over to that pole, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so here I am in front of the pole. See if I can figure out how to zoom in here. There you go. And the pole goes up to there. Now I'm going to drop the pole so I can replace those lights. So let's show you what I'm going to do. First I got to empty out the bucket because I put stuff in the bucket. So I have to empty that out. So if we don't want to drop our bulbs and everything and ruin everything before I have a chance to put it up there. So let's get everything out of here, including the ball so it doesn't drop on anything, the caulk gun, and the strap. Now the strap is going to come in handy because I tied the strap onto here. So I'll get that tied on, I'll get this in place, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So bear with me here, guys. Alright, so basically I just tied the strap around this thing here real quick, in between and the fork, as you can see. And now I forgot my wrench, so I gotta get a wrench, unscrew this, pull that out, and then I just start backing up, and we'll see what we will see. And this acts as a pivot. So bear with me, because I gotta go get a wrench, seeing that I forgot it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so anyway, loosen it up with the wrench, pull those off, put that down there for now, and make sure they're unplugged, and that's where we're at. So now, shake the pole a little bit, and pull that out, and that's where we're at. So that is holding the pole. So I'm going to start to back up. It'll make a little clunk because the pole's got to fall into it. And then I'll back up and it'll come down. And when I go forward, it'll go up again. Sounds simple, doesn't it? So let's back up. And here we go. And it's coming down. If I keep my wheel straight, it'll come down straight. Oh, my wife tightened up the rope too much. Alright, hold on a minute, guys. She didn't tighten up the rope too much. It got caught. Alright, shit happens. There we go. My fault. Like anything else, you get a kinkless hose and it kinks. Alright, let's finish backing up here. And as you can see, the light is now right here within working. So now I can work on the light. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Alright, now let's see what happens. hardest part is I can't see the bottom, is to try to keep it all straight. I'm trying to keep it straight with the bottom pole. Alright, there we go. We should be pretty close to it. Right about there. I should be able to do the rest of that by hand. Let's see what I can do. There we go. That's where we're at. So, I have to pull this forward a little bit. I gotta bring the bucket down just a hair so I can bring this forward a little bit. So, that should help a wee bit. That does it. Now, get this lined up here. And through here. Yeah. As soon as I get it past all the wires. I gotta put the camera down a minute, guys. Sorry about that. I had to put the camera down because I needed two hands. There's wire running through here, and I had to clear the wire from the center of the pole where it wants to hang. And I wanted to make sure that the double insulator that I had put on the wire stayed where it belonged, so that if it does wear against this, it's not going to do any damage. So, but anyway, that's all up and running. Put the old lock washer on it, and put this on. I have to hold this side for a minute. And we're tightening it. There we go. Put the old oversized pipe wrench on it. I really didn't need anything this big, but I had it with me, so what the hell. Yeah, we don't have to go nuts, so we have to use a little bit. So that's basically it. So now I undo that, and this thing is up. So that's one of the reasons why I put those forks on this thing, so it does more than just one thing for me. So that's it. The light has been changed. And if I wanted to change the bulbs, I do the same thing. I just strap this on and bring the bulbs down. And it's basically done. Now, let me see here. Alright, I can just put this down here for now. Yeah, I can leave this out here so I don't have to keep it with me. This here way it's always here. And one less thing I have to concern myself with. Alright, anyway, so much for that. So, that comes in handy. Now what I can do is I can put the ball back on it, and it's a trailer hitch again. Bring out here, get the ball. It gets further and further down. Slide the ball in place. I'll put the pin in it, which once I can see where. Oh, there we go. And now we're back to a trailer hitch, and everything's back copacetic. The only thing I have to do to use this to do it is bang that board in the ground a little bit because the wife hit it with the tractor. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so we are done until this evening, so I can come out here and test it. And it should be okay. I got it set for 5 minutes. and full sensitivity because it is up there facing down. So as soon as we get somebody here, it's I believe that's a 240. So that should pick anybody up. That'll light up this whole area over here. The light that's over there lights up the area coming into it. The light on the shack, there's two of them, front and rear. Those light up here. Another pole there that lights up here. Another pole there that lights up that area over there. So we should be pretty well lit up. So now let me get that hitch off and put that over on the trailer so I don't lose it. There's the pole. Over here. There's that damn tree up there in the mountain. There's two of them that fell. They're just such a pain in the ass to cut up and pull down. So I gotta cut them there. They're just a pain in the ass to pull down. See? There's the root system. That root system is a lot bigger. It's gradually, the dirt is washing out of it. So I'm hoping that it eventually to get light enough where I can actually tackle it with this tractor. That's a little too big for this tractor, but anyway I can start cutting some of that up, but then I got to drag it down that way on the other side of the property and then drag it down there on the other side of the fence and then get it over the fence. It's a real pain in the ass. It's something I should have thought about during the spring and summer, but I had other things going, so it just never came about. So now it's just getting too late. I may have to just order a couple of core and give in at this point. Do what I got to do. So we'll see what happens. And then I got to get up there because I got a couple of dead branches I want to get down. These two trees are nice trees, but I don't think they have a real good footprint. If I feel at any given time they can probably come down. I just don't know how much rock is under those trees. That's why that tree came down, because it took hold from the crap that was settled in between the crevices of the rock. So that's where I'm at with that. And then there's another one up there blowing in the wind. I don't know if you see it. It's a little one right about there that's blowing around quite a bit. Now the only good thing about that is it's a small tree. Once those branches get off the top, I think it'll be okay. But it does a lot of movement. Those trees I'm concerned about them because if they come down, they can very easily come down on my neighbor's house or garage or boat. So I'm kind of concerned about that. But, you know, they seem to be pretty healthy. There's one that's got a lean to it that I got to think about, but other than that, we'll see what happens. If I knew for sure that it was going to fall this way, I wouldn't mind too much. However, because we get the wind out of the north, which is over there, blowing this way, it kind of tells me that tree is, if it was to fall, it's going to come down where I don't want it to. So, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully these leaves will shake down enough and evict the leaves. That's the only reason why they get them out of there. They want to make it through the winter, so they stop the feed so that the leaves will fall, so that they can withstand the winter elements. Other than that, they wouldn't shed.